Hi, Quiet Liz, and I figured since in my previous video I kind of touched on a little bit, I would make today's video about effectively the girl box. And I'll probably touch on the boy box and such, since those kind of overlap. Um, I mentioned that effectively, as far as I see it, what makes me a girl, what makes someone a boy is boiled down to because I said so. Now, how I got to that was, well, going by society's standard of what it is to be girly or a girl, whatever, the feminine side of things. A little bit of that is voice, though I found voice to be more of like a personal thing. I didn't like my old voice. So that one, I don't know necessarily if it's really exclusive to like the girl box. Yes, it is higher pitched, but it's also not as high as it could possibly be, and it's not as delicate and gentle and all that good jazz. Um, it's what I'm comfortable with. Um, the other aspects of voice in terms of that is that, well, women are supposed to be more apologetic or uncertain when talking to guys, that sort of thing. Oh, I'm sorry for interrupting. I wasn't used to that. I mean, I work in IT, programming, anything that has to do with computers. It's very male oriented, and pissing contests are kind of a normal thing. Um, I was used to being taken serious when I would bring something up at work. When there was an issue, I was respected. Um, what I said was worth listening to. People didn't interrupt me. So it was getting used to that concept. My word was no longer trusted after I came out. Because in the girl box, I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to IT, because girls don't know IT, which is crap. Um, I don't know how else to put it. Like, whatever you do, if you do it well, you know what you're talking about. And that's all that should matter. It's not all that does matter, but it's all that should matter. Other aspects of the girl box is makeup. I do makeup now because I want to. I like. I don't know. I like playing with makeup. I like how fast I've gotten at it and how it can look decent with a few minutes worth of effort. Plus, I like my lips being a little bit darker than they naturally are. But in the beginning, it was all about learning how to do makeup. And oh well, I mean, if I'm gonna come out as being trans and a woman, in order to pass, I have to wear makeup. Most women don't, which is kind of amusing because, like, I would wear makeup and would get more crap for it. Um, when I was out and about because I wore too much makeup. I don't think I ever got to like what some would say drag queen level of makeup. Probably in the beginning, maybe. Um, but either way, I would go full on. I mean, so no glasses to hide things. I don't have anything done with my eyes, other than some basic foundation. You can see the bags because I have insomnia. Has nothing to do with the girl box, but you kind of get the idea. I don't do any eyeliner, no mascara, whatnot, because, well, when you put glasses on, it kind of goes away. I didn't used to do that. I had to do my eyes, even though I was going to be wearing glasses, because, well, I need glasses. um, and the other aspect was my hair had to be long. Like, super long as possible. And God forbid if I went to like a hairstylist who wanted to cut my hair just to trim it, to clean up my split ends and whatnot. Oh God, that was horrifying. Um, but as you can see, short hair. I've gotten comfortable with that. I like this. I don't get my hair caught when I sit back on stuff. My hair doesn't get pulled by various things. Um, I mean, it's long enough if you're gonna go that route. But I'm not talking about that. But if you're thinking that, by all means, have fun. This is still long enough for that. You don't need super long hair there. Um, but that was one of those things where it was just like, okay, I've got to go hardcore into whatever is the girl box, like the most possible stereotypical definition of femininity: dresses, skirts, makeup, long hair that was done and styled, and oh dear God, if you like doing that, have fun. I don't. Um, my hair is like a quick 10-second hairbrush, and then like when I come out of the shower, I will twirl my hair like this, let it dry, and then run my fingers through it. And I get this. And I'm happy. It's low maintenance. It works for me. But going so far into the girl box meant I had to give up a lot of things I like doing. I'm getting older, so I'm kind of giving up on some of that stuff anyways. One being skateboarding. It hurts a lot to fall down now. But, you know, I'm 35, so that's a little bit different. But girls don't skate. But girls do skate. That's kind of the irony. Like, when I was growing up and skateboarding more heavily, there were girls that hung out with us and skated, and it was normal. I mean, it was more of like, did you get up after you fell was the biggest impact on whether or not you could skate. But after having come out, I felt I couldn't do that. And that's the wrong side. There's like the makeup over there. Let me get my finger to work. Yeah, there. And some body spray and some lotion that occasionally I will use when I feel like it. When I want to smell fruity, because I like fruity body sprays. But on the other side here is paintball masks, or I guess you could also argue airsoft masks for some, but I don't play airsoft. I play paintball. Something else that I thought I was going to have to give up. And now I just get mad props. Because a girl who plays paintball and isn't there for their boyfriend is generally intimidating. Plus, it doesn't help that I tend to... well, one of my loadouts uses dual pistols, which just gets credibility because it looks cool, but then people just assume you're doing it for looks, and then when I play well, you know, it's like, oh crap, it's not just looks. So I got my butt kicked, or well, I got my butt shot by the chick who's playing with dual pistols. It works, but I had gotten rid of all my stuff because I felt that I needed to fit society's stereotype. I needed to be super skinny. I needed... God, what else was there? Oh, I had to wear high heels, which, don't get me wrong, was really cool in college. Having learned how to run in high heels, I got $20 out of it. That's why I wanted $20. I learned how to run in heels because I wanted $20. And amusingly enough, I learned how to walk in heels from Bart Simpson. Because apparently him saying heel toe when he was trying to teach Lisa clicked for me, and it worked. But as time went on, I began to realize that, like, society's definition of the girl box didn't line up with my definition of the girl box. At least not the commercial societal view of it. The more practical societal view. I mean, tank tops and jeans. I love them. They're my go-to. But when I first came out, I couldn't wear those. I wasn't supposed to. I had to be all dainty and delicate and wear dresses. So said my friend, which was kind of amusing because she's a huge freaking tomboy. Like, there were times where she was more on the boy side box, if you will, than I ever faked. And she was giving me crap over not being far enough over into the girl box, which was kind of amusing because I remember one time she wanted to do my makeup, but she'd never used a cream foundation or an oil-based foundation because those were the ones I was playing with at the time. So I looked like a clown when she was done. And I was like, you put way too much makeup on me. And she's like, what do you mean? And so then I did my makeup like I normally do. She's like, you're better at makeup than I am. And I just found it amusing that my friend who's giving me so much crap over not being super girly is girlier than she is. And it's just, it was one of the many things that made me realize that it all boils down to how you feel and what you're comfortable with. And that's kind of why it always boils back to I'm a girl because I said so. Not because I have boobs. They're like off camera. I promise they're there. They're real expensive. I have other videos you can watch about that in terms of like me having gotten my boob job. Because my girl, the box that I made for me is a girl who has big boobs. Although now that I've lost some weight, I have bigger boobs. I wasn't really planning that one, but it didn't click at the time that breast implants don't shrink when you get skinny. So, yeah. At some point I'll probably complain about it, besides the fact that it's now harder for me to find bras, but whatever. It is what it is. That was the look that I wanted, and now that look also includes being skinnier, which means being stricter with my diet, but it's so much easier to handle now that I'm doing it for me, because it's the look I want. And not because someone else told me that's the way I'm supposed to look. So, I hope that by sharing my feelings and my experiences in terms of the girl box, the boy box, whatever, society's definitions of boxes, that I don't fit. And hopefully you see that as okay. And that it helps you feel more comfortable with you. Because, yeah, your definition is what matters. Anyways, so that'll be it for today. So goodbye. Still haven't figured out the whole thing. Like, subscribe, and then if you have any comments, questions, feel free to leave them. I'll try to answer them and maybe some point address them in a video of some sort. Anyways, okay, bye.